Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another NBA 2K17 Pro Am game. Today we are bringing in the BH squad into the Monkey Zoo today. Not going to call them by their real name because their team name is kind of silly, so we'll just call them by their acronym as we get a turnover right there. Not much we could do about that, and then they get a slam dunk on the other end to double up the early lead and put us at a crisp D+ teammate grade. But we're going to get some of that teammate grade right back thanks to the corner three from Michael that cashes home. We have our usual starting five with one king to it as Brian gets the offensive rebound right there, and that's oddly enough going to set up Brian in the corner, fading and hitting. That's his glass cleaner hitting three, and that is not the kink I was talking about. That was just something that happened during the game as Michael hits the three from way downtown. The kink in this game is that Josh is playing with his shot creator. I mentioned it before in the video that Josh has about 10 to 50 different my players saved up, but he has like a bunch of different archetype of players, and he brought out a shot creator right here to see how it would work out. So we'll see if we could do some work with that. As you guys know, he's usually throwing it down with the slasher. The last video I put up, he was catching all sorts of alley-oops, catching bodies in the paint as Walsh lining up the three, and it goes in, out, and back in, thankfully for us, and we averted the early disaster, and we are starting to rip this team apart. That is 3 steals in the first quarter for us, trying to break down the defense. Michael dribbling inside, back out to Walsh. One more pass, finds the open man, and we're getting some friendly rolls right now, man. That ball is trying to come out, but thankfully it's finding its way inside the net as they try to go inside to their big man spin move to the rim. That was a nice spin right there inside, and this team's game plan was definitely to get inside as we do it ourselves, taking it all the way to the rack. The center's respecting Brian's three-pointer since he already made one right there, and that's giving us some room to work in the paint as Michael knocks down the three from outside. He's off to a hot start early on. Meanwhile, spin move by their power forward. They go back out and cash that one home. I said these guys were playing inside, but you know, when they draw enough defenders inside, they had their sharpshooters as they throw the lob. Don't slam it down, but eventually the guy just puts it down himself right there early on. This is a very close, even played out game as we take it all the way to the rim. Once again, that center's kind of sleeping outside because he's trying to respect what Brian's doing, as Brian, for once not the three-point line, is going to get that shot inside to go. But yeah, so that's giving us some driving lanes right now. I'm trying to take advantage of it right now until he respects that, and then, you know, we take advantage of it as they get the outside three to go once again. Got to shore up that defense because these are wide open shots that are falling down right now, and any team can knock those down, whether they're good, bad, okay, whatever it may be. Is Josh going to penetrate, kick, and get Walsh the corner three. Walsh off to a good start once again in this game. Got to try to keep him involved because last video, you know, I believe the last time we lost the game, you know, we had Walsh going early on in the game, and we kind of fell away from that, so we want to try to keep him involved all 4 quarters. Once again, they're getting open threes and dunks right now. We got to try to take those away and make them, you know, just work, make them have to pass the ball around, as that's what we want to do. We want to do exactly what they're doing, getting easy buckets, and so far, doing a pretty good job of that right now as they run outside, pull up, and hit it. Everyone thought that man was about to dunk the ball. He ran outside. Smart little play right there, right for the end of the second quarter. Josh gonna back it out, trying to give us the lead. Pull up three is off, and Josh in general has been off in this first half with the shot creator, not really finding the touch, not really finding the shots he's comfortable with taking, as that's a little hop step slam dunk inside near the end of the quarter, trying to tie it up as we go to Brian. Not gonna tie the game, but we are gonna get 2 points right there to cut the deficit inside. And the one glaring problem with our team, as you can see, is the rebounding battle at half. We are down 11 rebounds, so we got to work on that right now. So as this guy is going to force something up, unfortunately, no chance of the rebound because there is a foul call on Brian, as that is going to be a miss right there. And once again, they're just, you know, dominating the rebounding battle. We're not really getting any offensive rebounds, and they're getting a lot, and that's just creating this huge mismatch. And in a close game like that, you need every possession possible, as this time they get the friendly roll. Step back three. That's the point guard's first bucket right there. Definitely didn't really expect that too much as we go inside again, and they, well, I mean, hey, I don't shoot too often. I think you guys can attest for that, as that's a contested three dribbling right into Josh, but once again they're gonna get the board and they're gonna go to the free throw line again. But Yeah, we don't shoot too often, but they're going to give me those driving lanes, man. I got to take those. And here, we're just going to put up the floater. Center's sitting inside a little bit too much. And, hey, we're on fire right now. If that's what it takes to win the game offensively, then that's what we got to do. With Josh slacking a little bit, we're going to have to carry a little bit more to load as they get yet another rebound and a contested layup over Michael. And this third quarter of offensive rebounds and foul shots, it's just doing us in right now. As much as we do on the offensive end, we're killing ourselves on the defensive end right now as we cut inside. And that's just feeling ourselves right there, taking it straight at the body of the center and finishing corner three, bang! And that's actually a foul on them right there. Thankfully, I thought it was on us again, but that wasn't over the back. You see Josh with the rip, but they get it right back. Ball loose again. This time, we're going to recover it. Outlet pass to Walsh, and he's able to throw it down. We're going to have to get our defense to get us back into this game. I don't think we're going to be doing much with the rebounding battle. I believe they had an athletic finisher at the power forward spot, and then the center was just killing it on the boards. There's one more time to go to the free throw line right here. Starting to get our guys into foul trouble as Josh going to get an easy bucket right there, something he really needs at this point of the game. But, yeah, at this point, we just got to try to get steals and stuff like that. Once again, open threes. Can't give those up, man. The one thing you don't want to give up more than these open dunks is the open threes, as they give up a dunk of their own. Actually, Walsh lays it in. Nonetheless, you know, free 2 points for us. Might as well take it. This is a high-scoring battle, and here they go right back to the free throw line. These free throws were killing us in the third quarter, and most of them were just in those offensive rebounds where you're just battling in the paint. But right here, that hurts, because that's an offensive turnover and 3 points for them on the other end. I believe they only cashed in 1 out of 2 yet. He ends up missing the second one, but still, we just gotta stop sending him to the free throw line now. They are in the bonus as we slow it down, give it to Walsh, a little jump pass, one more to Brian, spin move, and a layup. You guys remember that center hit the spin move earlier? Now Brian's doing that of his own. Now, one thing about our team that I think is important to note, as they're gonna get the pull-up jumper right here, that I don't believe I stress enough, is that our guys aren't really like crazy competitive as far as trying to be the best team in the pro-am, as they get an and-one dunk right there. And I'm not saying that we're not trying to win. Obviously, we come on the court and we're trying to win every single game, but, you know, we're not running these sets that, you know, they'll completely try hard to win the, I don't want to say try hard, but, like, you know, running sets and all that, running plays, whatever, coming out and organized floor spacing and all that. We don't take it to that limit, to that extreme to play the game. We just kind of run around. We don't really have much of an offensive set. Usually it's just, you know, whoever's the point guard, drive inside, kick it to whoever's open, try to create whatever's that, try to give it to Brian, let him do his thing inside the paint. So, you know, that's why you'll see, you know, we're not playing to our full potential, I guess you can say, but I guess it's just the most fun way for us as a team to play. And, you know, maybe in a game like this where if we played better, we would, you know, maybe get away with this one, play some better defense. But you know what? It's a close game right now. We're just going to go on the line, try to do what we do, and that's move the ball around, find the open man. That's Brian inside, and they need a timeout because we are cutting into this lead and making them a little bit nervous with 3.5 minutes left. We drop on the ground, and that's going to get the center a wide open dunk. Brian made the right move right there. You definitely want to make sure you take away the 3 in that instance when your teammate gets brick walled, as we're going to take it to the rack once again. Hey, man, they're going to give me that. I'm taking it all day. But yeah, Brian made the right move right there. It's just that the center was able to get it. And when someone gets brick walled, it's damn near impossible to guard it when the floor spacing is correct, as that is a terrible shot that goes in right there. They definitely got to be happy that that went down because that was not too smart. We just got to answer back. But unfortunately, we won't even get a chance on the offensive end because here comes more fouls. That's Brian's 5th in this game. I believe Michael also has 5. So we have both our bigs in danger of fouling out. And we're in a close game. You see Josh had the shot right there. But Josh is just out of rhythm right now. And you guys know in these videos, we're going to take the open 3 end of the clock. Oh, but we can't catch it home. But you guys know Josh, you know, he'll be the 1A to 1B with Brian as far as top scorers on our team. So to have him out of it a little bit, you know, it's not helping us, obviously, as they kick it all the way. And I thought he was about to throw it down. That dude had a mean slam dunk earlier in the game, but he ends up just taking it fundamentally inside. Meanwhile, Michael's the one with the stretch big that's dunking it all over the place. And we got to get a stop. And after the stop, the rebound. Because both of those are very important. That's the stop. That's the rebound. Here we go. Trying to run. Trying to cut the lead. Inside. Open. Dunking it. 2-point game with a little over a minute to play. We have 14 and 11 playing great. Now we got to play the defense. But we are sending them to the foul line again. I was actually really surprised that was a shooting foul. Didn't look like he was really shooting it right there. Didn't look like a smart shot to take, I should say, as Josh out of control, getting blocked, and that's their rebound. That's them pushing it up ahead, and they're gonna eventually go outside. 3, dagger off, but look at that, they get the rebound and they get the open shot afterwards, and that might be the dagger. We got to get a quick bucket right here. Got to do this in about 10 seconds or less. We find Walsh wide open, and it goes in, and this time the rim not too friendly, sends it back out and probably bounces our chances of winning the game as they get one more bucket, taking a nice little step inside. A 7-point lead, almost insurmountable. We'll need a damn near miracle to get back into this game, and Michael just gonna take it inside right there. We needed a quick bucket. 1 to 3, couldn't get it, so at that point we just had to score. Now we gotta force a turnover at this point, which we do not. Instead, they get the dunk from their center, and then on top of it all, this will be the last chance that we had that goes away. Caught the ball right there, couldn't really do much about it, and sometimes when you catch it like that full speed, they'll give you that charge. So I mean, we were really making that comeback anyways. We end up taking the loss right there. Good game to our opponents right there. They just, you know, bullied us inside for the most part. They played the right way. They won the game. And yeah, so leave a like the video if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe for more NBA 2K17 Pro-Am games. I think it might be time for Josh to retire that shot creator because we need him back. We could use an extra bucket or two from win that game. But yeah, leave a like if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe for more, and I'll catch you guys next time.